Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with
Michael Anthony Fitness.
And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. All right, today's Thursday. Thirsty Thursday, so get ready to get your drink on. We've got Seattle versus the Cardinals tonight, which should be actually a big game. Hard to believe that Seattle is number 3 in their division, and the Cardinals up at the top. It's hard to believe that Russell Wilson was, the big talk of the MVP race, and now people are talking about Kyler Murray. Can you believe that?
He has Hopkins.
Yeah, that helps. He does have an incredible weapon there, and Hopkins. Imagine, how it does make a difference. It does make a difference. Some news on the Cowboys. Great news! Tyrone Crawford has been activated off the COVID list, and so he can play this week. What?
He only had one tackle and a couple of assists.
Yeah, well, one solo.
You paying the man $9 million for one tackle and a couple of assists?
Wait, 9.8 million
for one sack and a couple of assists?
No, not a sack. No.
Tackle and a couple of assists. Tackle and a couple of assists.
Get that right now, because we actually have been kind of sparse in sacks this year. We ain't had a whole lot of sacks. I mean, Aldon Smith's got 5, and that's it. But we also
has a couple.
Well, he's had 3 in the last 4 games. So,
but they're all divisional games.
Well,
he got the sacks.
I hope he can get to 10. I would love to see for him to get to 10. Can a brother get to 10? Other news: Randy Gregory is not at practice again. Randy Gregory with an illness. They say it's not COVID, okay? But he missed yesterday and he missed today with the mystery illness, which I guess means that, could be Tyrone Crawford's going to end up getting more playing time to take care of that spot. Because also, DeMarcus Lawrence wasn't at practice either today in the part that was open to the media. And that's not good if we're missing players. Now we have Awuzie is going to be back this week from the hamstring issue, which will help. But let's be clear here: if the Cowboys have a chance, and I mean any chance whatsoever, of winning this game, it's going to become stopping Dalvin Cook on that defensive line. That's the only chance that the Cowboys have. If they end up having a game, because this offense is similar to what the Browns run, then where we give up 307 yards to the ground, it's not like we can, win as far as by points, with our offense. Here's one of those crazy statistics, and I don't have it in front of me. I'm just going offhand. In the 5 games that Dak had, we had a receiver go over 80 yards. I want to say, I think it was 11 times. 11 times we had receivers catch over 80 yards. I don't quote me on that because I got to go back and look at it. It's some insane number. And since that time, I think we've had 1 or 0 do that. And that's the crazy thing when you start thinking about the numbers that Dak has put up. And you think that Lamar Jackson was the MVP last year, still hasn't passed as many yards, as well as Baker Mayfield, Cam Newton. Dak only played in 5 games, and he still has more passing yards than those guys. And I know all you haters out there going to say, well, yeah, but what did it do for us? Well, it at least had us competitive in the games, okay? I'm not saying that Dak Prescott alone can win the game. He still needs other people out there, and I still don't understand how people out there believe that only thing you need is a quarterback. Because let me say this: how's Cincinnati doing getting rid of the guys they had a quarterback and now have Joe Burrow, who was the number 1 pick? They had, I think, 2 wins last year, or 3 wins. 2 wins or 3 wins.
Yeah, with Andy Dalton.
With Andy Dalton and second-string quarterbacks,
but they didn't start winning until they secured the number 1 pick.
Okay.
Once they secured the number 1 pick, they won.
So they had 2 or 3 wins. Right now, they may double that output. But They got Joe Burrow, who's got 2,400 yards. They're passing 276 yards a game. I think he's got, I want to say 12 touchdowns and 5 interceptions or something like that, which are really good numbers. But they ain't winning any more than they were before. So all those that say tank for Trevor Lawrence, if you think Trevor Lawrence is going to be able to take our team and turn it around, more than Dak, then I hate to burst your bubble. But women in the world ain't nothing but trouble. But other than that, guys, that's all the news on the Dallas Cowboys. So, hope you guys are having a good Thursday. I may watch the first half of the game at least, maybe do a live stream, just to touch bases with all y'all people. What you got planned? Anything?
I got some videos coming up.
What you got coming up?
Just a couple reaction videos. I gotta get back on Rashid, because he over here touting because his team won the belt, or someone from his team that represents his team won the belt. So he over here touting, so I'm gonna go after him.
Oh, he's loving that. But you know what? I got to tell you, he may actually respect the belt because he knows how hard it was to get it.
Yeah, Rashid.
He may actually treat it like gold. Philly 500 was always throwing it over his shoulder and, putting eagle crap on it and stuff like that. He didn't respect the belt. Maybe there's honor among thieves. Maybe Cop Bizzle, excuse me, did I say his name?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Maybe he'll have a little respect on the belt. Are you going to bet the belt with him?
We have to wait and see. I need to see his video first. Before I respond. But I definitely responded to Rashid probably today.
Well, here's what honestly, this is what I believe. And I may be a crazy man. In fact, I am a crazy man. But looking at the Eagles' schedule, I think the Eagles are losing the next 5 games.
They might beat the Browns. That's the only one I can say that they could beat.
They may beat us.
I'm saying
they
the Browns
beat Washington, but those are the last 2 games.
Yeah, so by then the division will already be.
It might be. I honestly think it's going to come down to Giants and Cowboys last game of the season for the division. In which case, that makes that belt even more important.
See, now I don't know.
What?
I want that number 3 pick.
So you want the Cowboys to go ahead and lose on out?
Yeah, then you could trade that pick and get more picks.
Well, possibly, yeah. Or you can get somebody like Chase Young. Because you added Chase Young to our defense. Ooh, boy, that would be nice. All right, y'all. I'll catch you on the flip side. I got to stop by Guitar Center. And unfortunately, business sucks for everybody. They're in a bankruptcy reorganization to try and survive. And they need all the money they can get. So I'm going to try and see what I can do. See if I can buy something to help them try and stay in business. All right. Peace.